For many, having a new job, a family, or even a new gift might be the deal during Thanksgiving. But to many students at the English Language Center, having a new bike is what they're mostly thankful for this month. Bienvenidos a tu resumen semanal, en donde te tenemos las noticias más importantes de la semana. Welcome to 11 News at Noon. I'm Cristina Bolanos.
And I'm Jeff Brinton.
Bienvenidos al resumen diario de hoy, miércoles 15 de noviembre del 2017. 3,000 Dreamers in the state of Utah are facing deportation. This is why these young adults are doing everything they can to push for a comprehensive immigration reform.
We don't get it. Shut it down. What do we want? A clean Dream Act. When do we want it? Now. And if we don't get it, shut it down.
The DACA program was established by the Obama administration in 2012. It has protected nearly 800,000 young undocumented immigrants from deportation and has given them work permits. But recently, President Trump's administration announced the end of it. Talitha Nascimento, a DACA recipient, is starting a DACA club at BYU.
BYU said, it's too partisan and we can't, do any of that. But I'm like, really? There are 30 plus Dreamers, undocumented individuals on campus right now.
Nascimento is also the organizer of our Dream Sit-In protest in Utah. The peaceful protest took place all throughout the country on December 4th and 5th. Ciriac Alvarez, a DACA recipient from Mexico, is an activist who hopes to voice the concerns of undocumented people in the state through art.
I strung together 10,500 butterflies to represent the 10,500 DACA recipients living here in the state of Utah to give to Senator Orrin Hatch to have a visual representation of what the DREAM Act legislation would mean to the state of Utah.
Alvarez says that these butterflies represent freedom, what Dreamers would have if they were granted privileges as U.S. citizens. DACA supporter and Utah Senator Luz Escamilla is hoping that Congress approves a DREAM Act legislation. This would be a permanent solution for Dreamers.
I was in D.C. a couple of weeks ago. I had a chance to talk to some of them, not all of them, but the vast majority really express their support for a comprehensive immigration policy.
The program will officially terminate on March 6th, unless Congress acts. Many Dreamers anxiously hope to have a response before the holidays. Reporting in Salt Lake City, Cristina Bolanos, 11 News. Utah has one of the highest rates in postpartum depression in the nation. This is why places like the Utah Valley Hospital are creating programs that will help women cope with this disorder. For many women who are struggling with postpartum depression, opening up about it can be very difficult. Beatriz Gonzalez is a mother of two who suffered postpartum depression with her two children who are now 6 and 7 years old.
That's the worst thing I never have experienced before.
Utah's public health data resource says that 14% of women in Utah experienced postpartum depression and anxiety after their pregnancies. This puts Utah at one of the highest rates in the nation. Rachel Brown says that perfectionism is one of the main causes for postpartum depression in Utah.
The idea that you even can be a perfect mother, that you need to look good and kind of manage the image of your mothering experience rather than being transparent about all of the challenges and all of the messiness and all the imperfection.
Despite having high rates in postpartum depression, Utah is finding ways to best treat these disorders. The Utah Valley Hospital now offers screenings to new mothers. This can help them feel more confident and secure about their postpartum lives.
Some might argue that it's not the role of a healthcare institution to get in the business of people's emotional wellness.
It has been 6 years since Beatriz Gonzalez has been postpartum depression-free. She now makes sure to balance her lifestyle by taking care of duties at home as well as exercising and eating healthy.
Don't stay in the house because I know that's a safe place, but at the same time can be the worst place for you in that situation.
Mothers who are currently struggling with the postpartum disorder can call the Family Support and Treatment Center at 801-229-1181 or visit postpartum.net.